Guess I gotta hit him with an update. I've been getting to it when I'm up late.
Welcome to my channel today. We will examine the craziest goal joys.
I gotta hit him with the update. Really with it, I ain't got a pump fake. Killer flow and hit him with the one take. Act like that.
Who could forget Aguero scoring in the dying seconds of the 2012 Premier League season? The campaign was one of the most dramatic ends to a season in the Premier League's 31-year history. City snatched their first top-flight title in 44 years as Aguero, possibly the calmest person in the stadium, sold a dummy and slammed home the winner with 93 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Seeing the Manchester City forward swinging his shirt above his head and celebrating in front of a sea of sky blue with the commentator yelling "Aguero" will live long in the memory of fans. Ryan Giggs' solo effort after a mesmerising slalom through the usually miserly Arsenal defence in the 1999 FA Cup semi-final was masterful, and it prompted another passionate torso reveal. Players seem to love taking their shirt off, and Giggs' hairy chest, whether we like it or not, is now an iconic FA Cup memory. You could say Giggs' goal was poetry in motion, but it is probably not appropriate to mention Giggs and poetry in the same sentence. Chloe Kelly was another worthy addition to the shirt twirler during the summer of 2022. The super sub fired the Lionesses to glory against Germany in the European Championship final, thus following the familiar pattern of celebrating a momentous goal of historic importance in this way, as it was England's first major trophy in 56 years. A few have tried to replicate Lualua's moves with similar tumbles and flips, including players like Rooney and Robbie Keane, but they were not executed with the same dynamism and did not quite reach the heights, literally, that Lualua managed. Those two only managed a modest cartwheel of sorts. Robbie Keane would cartwheel and then do what you could call a safe forward roly-poly before a finger-point cum-gun salute. Lualua, on the other hand, would complete several backflips before a gravity-defying final somersault. Mightily impressive. The former Man United winger may have been in his Portuguese teammate Ronaldo's shadow in terms of playing, but not in the celebration stakes. Nani loved to show his athletic gymnastic prowess after scoring a goal. He scored 25 goals for Man United. That's a lot of airtime. Another former Man United number 7 currently holds one of the most identifiable celebrations in football, Ronaldo's "See You." The celebration is a leap, which incorporates a 180-degree turn whilst throwing his hands down by his side upon landing, all while shouting, "See you!" Yelling the word "See you" is a development of the word "sí," the Spanish word for yes. If you are one of the world's best footballers, you can get away with such self-indulgence. However, fans recreating it outside a stadium is cringeworthy, and if you ever see parents watching through the gaps in their fingers in embarrassment on a Sunday morning, it is possible they've just witnessed their child copy it. Bullard is no stranger to comedic situations, as we have seen on television since his playing days. He took the chance to take the proverbial out of then Hull manager Phil Brown, who was once so incensed with his side's performance that he humiliated them by giving his half-time team talk out on the pitch. After netting an equaliser against Man City, Bullard proceeded to sit his teammates down in front of him and wag his finger at them, just as his boss had done the previous season at the same stadium. More catch of the day than match of the day. One that exemplifies this is the Icelandic side FC Stjarnan, whose fishing scene went viral. After scoring, one player pretended to cast his line out to catch a fish, with another player expertly flapping across the turf like a fish out of water, with their teammates then proudly holding him horizontally for an imaginary photograph. What was your favourite goal celebration? Don't forget to tell us in the comments.